Hi guys, it's me again. Today we are going to create your first Gmail account. Alright, so you might already know how to use a computer, but maybe there's other person here watching this course which don't know how to use a computer. So we have to consider those who don't know how to. So basically, we're gonna go. We're gonna start from the beginning. So, of course, for creating your Gmail account, you're gonna need a computer, either a desktop or a laptop. You're gonna need internet access or Wi-Fi access, and uh, and that's it. That's all we need for this. If you don't have internet at home, you can go to a fast food restaurant and go there, get a coffee or get a drink, sit down and use their Wi-Fi. And they are not gonna say anything because it's for free there. All right. So of course, turn on your computer. Once you turn on your computer, you're gonna see a background image. In this case, I have this picture. This is my background. You can customize your background, and you can put a picture there, like your family or yourself, right? Or just another picture. All right. So once we are there, you're gonna basically start navigating the internet. For that, we're gonna go to our browser or search engine, and we're gonna use. In this case, I'm using this one right here. So I'm gonna double click on that, and right away we are online. Okay, so I'm gonna make this bigger so you can see what I'm doing here, because we're gonna go through the whole process of creating a Gmail account, and we're gonna talk about other things as well. All right, so on the space right there where it's where we're gonna start typing letters, you're gonna type something like either gmail.com, or more specifically we can type something like create a Gmail account. So I'm gonna do that. I like to use capital letters when I'm typing, but you can also use small letters. Right, so create a Gmail account. So, actually, you can see right here. Once you start typing, it will give you different options here, so you can choose one of them. Create a Gmail account free. Okay, let's do that and see what happens here. All right, so the first thing you're gonna see here. Let me make this screen a little bit smaller so you can see how it's gonna look on your computer. Okay, 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 okay. Alright, something like that. It's gonna look on your computer something like that, alright? So you can see, I think these letters are very small. So it give us different options, right? Like Gmail, your company means that this option here is for business. Like if you want to create an account for your business, you can. Uh, in this case, we're gonna just create a personal Gmail account. So we're gonna go here, create your Google account. So let's click on that. Okay, create your Google account. Let's click on that. And then right away you're gonna see this page here on your computer screen. Okay, it's gonna look like this. And then you're just gonna start putting your information. They're gonna ask you for your first name, last name, username. Basically, for your username, you either can use your first name and last name, and after you type those letters, they might gonna just let me give you an example. Okay, so what's gonna happen here if I put my name and my last name, right? And so if I want to use that, they gonna show me a message saying that it says here that username is taken, try another. But if I add, let's say, some numbers here, like 77, well, it says someone already took that as well. So I can put something like, let's say, let's try this one, 1977. Okay, this one is available, right? So we can use this. But if you don't like that, if you don't want to put your name and last name and then some numbers there, you can become creative and create something else. Like in this case, you can even use your nickname if you have one, or you can type something else. In this case, I'm gonna uh, create a username related to what we are doing here, right? So I'm gonna name this computer basics course, and I'm gonna add some numbers because I know for a fact that this username is already taken for whatever reason. So computer basics course, and I'm gonna add I can even add let's say I can use let's try that, just 7 computer basics course 7. Let's see what happens. Okay, this is available. Okay, so sometimes if you want to I'm gonna grab a sheet here. If you think you're gonna forget about these things, you can write them down. Okay, so and okay, so also for the password, um, you have to be okay. First of all, let me give you an idea what a password is. So password is like like the key of your house, right? So if you want to enter your house, you have a specific key to enter your house. If you use a different key, you're not gonna be able to access your home. So you need a specific key. In this case, your key are gonna be words. So you have to create a password, and like I said, you just be creative. Like in my case, I play the drums in the church every Sunday, so I'm a drummer, right? I can just type something like drums and then add some numbers or something else, and that will be my password, right? Now, when you create a password, don't be too basic. Try to create your password I will say with more with security in mind, because you don't want other people to access your account, right? This is a private account, and you don't want others to see your account, right? Or your information, etc., etc. So just be creative, like I said, or if you have a hobby, just type your hobby and then add something else. And if you think you're gonna forget, just write it down until you remember, and then just get rid of that paper where you wrote down your password, because we don't want others to see your password, right? So right here, of course, you're gonna type your first name and then your last name, and then I already created my username. Like I said, use your first name, last name, or use something else. If you have a nickname, use your nickname, or just be creative. Uh, right here, when you create your password, you're gonna see black dots here, and then you have to confirm your password. Obviously, this is gonna be letters, but right here is gonna show, it's gonna be shown as black dots. But let's say you want to see the letters that you just typed. You just click on here where it says show password, and then you're gonna be able to see what you wrote down here. So let's create a password for my Gmail account. All right, so I type something there, and then I'm gonna do the same here. Okay, so if everything goes well, uh, we're gonna be able to just go to the next step. All right, so basically you're just gonna follow the prompts. So right, this is pretty straightforward. Name, last name, username, be creative, and then create your password. Be creative with your password, and let's go. Let's click on next. Oh, okay, I'm gonna click on the other screen. All right, so we are good on that, and then you're gonna see this other page on your computer. Is gonna look something like this. Okay, and it says here, Fabian, welcome to Google, and then it shows my username that I just created, and on your computer it's gonna show your username, right? Computer Basics Course 7 at gmail.com. So every time you want to access your Gmail account, you have to type this information, these letters. Computer, well, I mean, whatever your username is, you have to type that. So it's already here, right? And then they want more information from us. So they want our phone number, and then they want right here it says recovery email address. In other words, they want another email address in case they want to recover some information or something like that. But in this case, this is optional, so we don't have to do anything with that. And since this is our first Gmail account, we don't have another account, so we're not gonna worry about this. And then right here, they're gonna ask you for your birthday, so just type that information, and of course your gender. I'm a male, so I click male. Right, so okay, so I'm gonna fill up this information, and then we're gonna click on next. So phone number, okay, and then they're asking me for my birthday, And of course, you once you create your first Gmail account, you can create more accounts if you want. Maybe you can have a like a personal Gmail account, and you want to have like a business Gmail account, or just another Gmail account. You can. I have several rather. Okay, so I just type my the information they are asking me, and then we're gonna click on next and see what happens. Okay, so we are good on that. I have to show you something here. Okay, so right here it says verify your phone number. This is normal. So whenever you are creating your Gmail account, they're gonna show this message to you as well, saying to make sure this number is yours, Google will send you a text message with a 6-digit verification code. Standard rates apply. Well, about the rates, well, that's something that you know if you have what plan you have for your phone carrier. Is this gonna be something that you'll have to pay because it depends on what service you have. You have unlimited text messaging, or you have unlimited. Well, that's something that you know, and so you have to use your own discretion for that. So okay, so I'm going to basically since they already have my phone number, because I gave them that information in the previous page. So basically, I just gonna click where it says send. Hold on, like right here, send, meaning that they're gonna send me a text message with a number, and this is just for they to verify that I'm the person who is creating the account. So let's click on send, and I'm gonna get a text message from them with a number. And I just got the text message, right? And so I'm gonna type the number that they gave me here. Okay, so it's gonna be 36. All right. So just make sure you are typing the right information so that everything will go smooth. Okay. Once you type the number that they send you through text message to verify your identity, just click where it says verify, and we are good. So now I'm just going to show you what it says here after I clicked send, and then I typed the number they gave me. I put it there in their box, in the box. Okay, so it says here get more from your number. Well, basically they are giving you the option to add your phone number. Like if you add your phone number, you will be able to receive video calls and messages through this through Gmail account, through your Gmail account, and also it says here make Google services including ads more relevant to you. So in this case, I will skip that. I don't want to do that at this point. But if I want to add something or this option, I can do it eventually. I don't have to do it right now. So I will skip. And then they show you the privacy and terms information, right? You want to read this, like the terms of service. You want to read privacy policy, what they do with your information, right? And once you read that, then if you want to agree, just click on agree. I agree. And right here we have our new Gmail account. Our first Gmail account. Let me show you how it looks here on the screen. All right. So it says welcome, right? And here my name, but you're gonna see your name there. And then you can see what is here, right? There is different options here, and I want to talk a little bit about the apps because this is very useful. If you go to the right, top right, and you see these dots, black dots here, just click on that and you're gonna be able to see the apps that Gmail account already has. And you know, this is something that you can use. For example, I'm gonna talk about what I use normally, but also I'm gonna just talk a little bit about each of these apps. For example, here's your account, and then search. That's another search engine that they are giving you, right? But we're already using Google, I think. But this is another search engine. And then maps. Obviously, if you want to go somewhere and you don't know how to get there, you just have to have the address where you're going, and then your obviously uh, your your location, where you are right now, and where you're gonna go. You're gonna type that information, and Maps will give you the address, and how to get there, directions. You just print that out, and you will have it on your car. Or you can, if you have an Android phone, you can use your Android for to use the GPS on your phone. But this app is also here in case you want to use it. YouTube will you can watch videos on YouTube. You can even create your own YouTube channel there. Stuff like that. Play is for if you want to download more apps, you can. But as I said, I use this mostly when I'm on my phone. I go to download apps on my phone, but you also can download apps on your computer. News, I don't use this app at all. Gmail, well, that's your email account. Meet, I don't use this one. Chat, you can chat with other people. Contacts, you can add your contacts, your cell phone or your phone contacts here as well. Drive, it's something that I use very often, and I also use Google Calendar. So I'm gonna be talking about these two apps that are very useful. This one is for creating documents rather, and so we're gonna be using this to show you how to create a document and then save it in your in a folder and put it in your files. Translate, obviously translation, from one language to another language. I don't use this app too often. Photos, you can save photos on this app as well. Duo, well, I don't use this one, but I'm assuming this is for making video calls. And Chrome, this is another search engine that you can use for searching the internet or navigate the internet. Shopping, well, everybody knows what shopping is. And then there's other apps that could be useful, like finance, docs, sheets. Uh, I think they use Excel for this one. Um, I'll have to make sure. Slides. I mean, you can create slides if you want to give, you know, if you're gonna show something to your, you know, business or something, books, blogger, hangouts. It's more like a chatting app, and also I think you can make video calls if I'm not mistaken. And there's more apps here that I don't really use. One app that I would like to talk about is Google Ads, because this ad is good for advertising. Let's say you have a business and you want people to notice you online. You can use this app to advertise your business. Of course, they're gonna charge you, but definitely people is going to start calling you for that. All right, and then podcast, Stadia. I don't know what this is. Google One. I don't know what this is. Travel, or is for traveling. Maybe you can get airplane tickets or something like that. And forms. I never used this app before. So so there you go. Right now we just created your first Gmail account, and next in the next video we're gonna be talking about how to send an email, and we're gonna talk about Google Drive, how to create a document. We're gonna talk about Google Calendar, so you can also have your schedule there if you like. It's pretty useful as well. And I think that's it. So see you in the next video.